Peace, everybody. This is Thomas Amal, and I am here. Think, 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 think. Remember, the following takes place between 11 a.m. and 12. This is the first of a series, a 12 show series. Jack is back. It's returning. 24 is back. I don't even remember the damn title, but it's back. 24. We've been waiting for years for this. Been waiting for a movie, but they decided to bring it back on on Fox, and tonight was the first show. Been waiting forever for this, so I'm just gonna get right into it. I've been a fan for the longest. I'm not like the biggest fan and fan clubdom or anything like that, but I've watched every show at multiple times. I've gotten so many people involved with it, but let me get right into it because I'm so hyped. Tonight was two shows, but right now the following takes place between 11 and 12 noon, May 5th. That's the day. Okay, and it starts off, the scenes and the whole setting is taking place in London. Okay, Jack has been away for 4 years. The president has gone over to London to meet with the parliament and the prime minister. They're trying to set up a deal because people are angry with these drone strikes and things that are going on. Poor and people have been dying by misfires and things like that. So it starts off where you see things, that whole scene going on, and then out of nowhere, people just start getting taken out. Within the first few minutes of the show, Jack is already taking people out. At least 4, 5, 6 people have been taken out in the first few minutes of the show. He went right in at the beginning. The best thing, a couple of things that I have to point out that I thought was really cool is the President Heller, is my man William Devine, who I've loved for years. He's one of them old school player actors. And he's like, well, he's the president this year. Also, something that is really important, not only is Chloe still here in this particular series, which is really important for her to be here, but Jack's one of his old loves of previous years, Audrey. If you remember her, Audrey is back, and what makes it even better is Audrey is married to the president's chief of staff. What? So when he found out that Jack is back, he was like, we need to do something about this. Let's send another group in to pick him up because Jack was captured. Really? Jack. And next thing you know, they put 2 and 2 together. It's the chick that the bad ASS chick that was on Chuck's show from back in the day. I can't think of her name. Kate. Her name is Kate in the show, and she's one of the big girls who had been getting herself in trouble. Well, actually, she didn't get herself in trouble, but it looks like her husband was selling secrets to the Asians, and she didn't know it. Then they tried to say she was involved in it. Come to find out, she wasn't involved in it. So now they were giving her a week to get out, be gone, blah, blah, blah. She put 2 and 2 together that why didn't Jack go to the roof to escape? He whooped everybody. He intentionally goes to a certain spot where he knows they were going to be at. He knows all of their protocols. He knows every move that they're going to make to get captured. She tells the boss doesn't want to go along with it. Next thing you know, Jack starts breaking shop and knocking things around, explosions here and there. Come to find out, what is Jack doing? He gets caught because he knows that's where they're holding Chloe. Can you believe that? They have captured Chloe. They've been drugging her up. Jack knows that's where she is. So Jack comes in there in the way Jack Bauer does it. Breaks through being captured. Wait. How is it that Jack has some kind of signal devices in his wrist? So he's talking to the cat that's out in the truck that's on his side. Don't speak English, who's helping him. He fools around and he gets Chloe out. Kate comes running up like, stop, put your hands up, get on your knees. Where's Chloe? Next thing you know, Jack presses his wrist again. He signals to the dude to shoot. Dude shoots a massive hole in the ground. Jack already blew up half the damn building. You know, so it's typical 24 that happened in a couple of minutes. They thought that Jack was coming. He just happened to show up after 4 years because he was trying to kill the president. But all of that was taking place because Jack had this elaborate plan to go and rescue Chloe. What was happening what it was happening is because of these drone things that was going on. Another side's part of the story was there was a young guy who was actually being a patsy. They were using him as a patsy. He got into it with one of his colonels or whatever. He wanted some time off. He had been getting in issues. He was in control of the drones. The drone eventually took control of itself. The controls was moving on its own. Next thing you know, boom, boom, boom. All of the people in this particular part of Afghanistan or wherever is killed. That makes the president look bad. He couldn't get to the prime minister fast enough to tell him once he found out. Now everything is about to break loose. So now the little boy is the young man is about to get court-martialed or whatever because it looks like he did it. We'll come to find out it was somebody from Chloe's camp of hackers and blacklisters underground group. Evidently he was getting paid by some lady sitting in the dark to mastermind this, taking over the drone, start making mass confusion and all that kind of stuff. And that's how it goes off. Is that how it goes off? His name is Yates. This is the cat that is in Chloe's group. So it's really important that you remember him. Other than that, they were sealing the deal. The president was trying to seal a deal to go into talks when he was going into talks with London to make sure that everything was okay. He was trying to assure them that this drone thing, they got it under wraps, and lo and behold, that happened. So with that, this was a heck of a way to start. It kept your attention. I highly, highly, highly recommend you all to start paying attention to this show. It was the baddest show in the world. You can talk Scandal. You can talk all of these Resurrections. You can talk any of these CSIs, all of these other shows. None of them have nothing on Jack Bauer and 24. So with that, I'm going to say peace to you, and we are going to go. But I have to say something before we end. The clock strikes. The first hour is over. But what the hell was that commercial come out about Batman called Gotham? Really? I'm on, starting on Fox in the winter time or in the summer, September. Talk to you soon. Thomas Amal. Every week. Coming here with 24. Peace.